And welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Danny and this is my daughter Ivy Ray, and today we're coming at you with the 10 things I wish I knew before having a newborn, a baby girl. So further ado, let's get into the video, but first please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want to do even more for me, please subscribe. It really does help a girl out. Like I said, further ado, let's get into it. Number one, numero uno, is spend as much time with your partner as you can before having one of these. Because you don't get any time on your own. Just saying. It is amazing and they're the best, but when you're a new mum, you don't expect the sleepless nights. You don't expect that there's going to be another human being in between you on the sofa every day. You don't think that they're going to be completely on your boob at all times. So yeah, it's the most magical thing. Don't get me wrong, don't think I don't like it. I love being a mum. But yeah, get your time in with your partner, have some date nights before, have some movie nights, cuddle on the sofa, because girl, or anyone who's having a baby, it's gonna be tough. And you're gonna have to stick together and be the best couple you can ever be because of this little baby. And you gotta be really strong for each other. But it's hard because you don't get no time to recuperate and be you two, because you've always got this little one to look after. And yeah, it's quite hard, but it's so fulfilling. But yeah, like I said, get your time in, have your cuddles, have your nookie, because that goes out the window. Two is friendship. I think so highly of my friends that have had babies now, and the fact that they never text me back, they never rang me back, they never did this, they never did that. Because I totally understand now. Being a mum, it's hard to find the time to do stuff, because especially your friends that don't have babies, that when they're finished work and they're doing their thing and they want to FaceTime or they want to chat or they want to do something, you've got bedtime routine. You have to do everything for your child at that sort of time. So yeah, it's really tricky, but you have to make the effort and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, friendships are very different and you look at them differently. But I definitely idolise my friends that have had babies, because now I'm one of you. I'm never gonna text you back. Number three, colourful baby toys. I thought I was going to be the mum, and I did do this. Buy everything neutral, buy all the cute wooden toys that have the baby pink things, play mats that just are grey, and nothing with colour because of my colour of my house and stuff like that. I was very anal about being still my home and not run by baby stuff. Rewind. I wish I never did that, because I've gone out and brought every single funky coloured toy there is. My house now looks like a jungle gym. I'm not lying. So yeah, don't be thinking, oh, I want it all to be the aesthetic of my house. I want it to look lovely. No. They don't like them toys. They like the ones that sing and dance and bright colours. So yeah, just don't even bother. Get the colourful ones. Number 5 is sleep deprivation, if that's how you say it. It is real. It's hard. The not sleeping is so hard, but don't worry, it does get better. But I think I'm used to it, because I'm still getting up every night. I would say twice a night. But when they're newborn, the first week you're like in this little bubble. You're like, oh, do anything. Oh, I can live with no sleep. I can do this, I can do that. And then the second week, it hits you like a... I'm gonna swallow. It hits you like a bus. Number 6 is don't be scared to ask for help. Don't think that you can do it all on your own and you're gonna be able to do everything, because you're gonna need help. What's the saying? It takes a small village to bring up a child, and it's definitely true. I know with the timings at the moment, it's really hard to have any help and stuff, but just make sure you've got a good security bubble around you. If that's someone that you just want to go and have a bit of girl time with. Like, just pick your socialising bubble with someone. Like, mine's my family because they're only up the road. So I go and see my mum and dad like every day. Otherwise, when my partner's at work, I'd be really lonely and just be in that baby bubble all the time, which is amazing and I love it. But you do need help. You need 10 minutes on your own. You need to have a shower. The amount of times I've got in my car, in my dressing gown and my Ugg boots, classy. Luckily no one's pulled me over, and I literally drive to mum and dad's house. I plonk her with her granddad because she loves her granddad, and I go and have a 15-minute shower, and it's the best feeling in the world just to have that little bit of time and not worry and not have her in a bouncer looking at me like, Mum, I'm here. I'm like, it's nice just to go and do what I want to do. Go for a poo, go for a shower, do something on my own and not worry. Like, sometimes I'll go for a shower, I have to leave every door open. I'll put her in the, because at the moment she's not rolling, but this will stop soon. I put her in the middle of the bed, put pillows all the way around her, and I'll just keep going in and out of the bathroom mid-shower with like soap in my hair just to go and check on her. A shower with not being disturbed. Heaven. Number 7 is always trust your instincts. As a new mum, you get people telling you do this, do that. Luckily at the moment we're in COVID, so we're not having actually people say, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. You have your own instincts and trust them. You know as a mum what your baby's feeling. If your baby's feeling like they've got a temperature, that they're not the same as what they normally are, they're not going to toilet as much, if they're this, if they're that, if they're not drinking enough milk, you know your instincts, so trust them always. Number 8, phases. Your baby goes through so many different phases. So one week you could be having the most awful week of your whole entire life where you have no sleep, they are just not that fun to be around. And then the next week, they're smiling, they're happy, they're this, they're that, they're sleeping through the night. Babies have different weeks of different phases where they're growing more. You'll have more weeks, especially like they want to feed constantly, like you feel like you're an absolute cow, like you just feel like your baby is just on you constantly. But that's just a phase. Like, every phase is different, every phase gets better. But yeah, phases. Don't worry, it's never going to stay the same as that for a long time. Like people that have colic and stuff like that, it doesn't last forever. So yeah, phases. Number 9 is you never, ever, ever travel light anymore. You need everything and the kitchen sink. No joke, even going down the road to my mum's right now, I have to take my nappy bag, I take this, I take that, I've got to bring her bouncer, like everything. For a happy life, a happy child is a happy life at the end of the day. It used to be a happy wife, a happy husband makes a happy wife. No, a happy baby makes a happy mum. So yeah, everything but the kitchen sink. And if you forget something, it can just, on a turn. You just need everything and you overpack. Like, even when you're going out for an hour, you pack 7 nappies. Like, why? And an extra pair of outfits. Because you know you could have a pee explosion at any time. And yeah, overpacking and everything. We haven't even gone on holiday yet, and I hope we do get to go on holiday because my granddad has got a house in Portugal and I'd love to go and see him and take the baby there. But I guess I'd have to take a whole suitcase just for her and a suitcase, well, probably not even a suitcase for me. Hiya, is it nice in your bouncer? So yeah, never travel light. Number 10, it's the final countdown. Overbuy. I was so guilty of this. I literally, before having her, brought, oh, is it funny? Is Mummy being funny? I overbrought on everything without knowing that much about it. I just did my research on the internet and watching videos, and I was like, I definitely need this, I definitely need that, I definitely need this, and I brought everything, and I should have just not done it. I've wasted so much money, so I'm gonna have to sell some bits and stuff like that. But yeah, try things out, see how you get on with your baby, because at the moment, at the beginning, your baby doesn't need everything. Like these changing tables, there's this, there's that, there's this, a cot. Like she's not even in her cot yet, and I had that 3 months before she was even born. Like I could have saved that money and put it in an account and then brought it when I was ready to buy it. But I literally prepared and brought absolutely everything, and the things that I should have brought, I didn't. So yeah, do your research, and when your baby comes as well, see what your baby's like as well, because people buy these mamaroos and all these things that cost hundreds of pounds and their baby hates it. So if you've got a friend, obviously it's difficult like COVID and stuff, but if your friends have one, say, could I borrow it? See how your baby gets on with it, because if they don't get on with it, you've just brought something that they're never going to use. So luckily everything that I have brought at the moment she loves. Like she loves her baby visual bouncer, she loves her sling. Some babies don't like that. She doesn't really like her pram, to be quite honest, I'm not gonna lie. She will go with it and she will enjoy it for a little bit, but yeah, she's not a big fan of the pram. But I didn't really need it at this time. I could have just used the sling. So yeah, I think everything that you want to buy, do your research on it, see what it's like. If you can borrow it off someone else for a little bit, borrow it. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. I hope you liked it. That's just my 10 things I would love to have known just before I was having a baby. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, like I said at the beginning, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because it really does help me out. But thank you so much for watching, and I really, really, really am so happy with all the support, and it's just amazing. It makes me upset thinking, upset, that's not a word, makes me so happy to think that people actually watch my content. And yeah, so if you're from not UK, please leave a comment in the links below, because I'd love to talk to new mummies around the world, because that's exciting. So yeah, lovely.